welcome to Nene's Prepping Kitchen. So I've had these dried cherries around for a while now. I'm like, what can I make with these dried cherries? So anyway, I was looking on the internet and I come across a oatmeal and cherry cookie. And I thought, you know, if SHTF happens, we're all going to need something, you know, still to comfort us down, and nothing like a good old hot oatmeal cookie. And I hope, you know, if something like that did happen, that we still have a way to use a oven or make an oven that we could use so we could still have some comfort food, you know. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to make this oatmeal and dried cherry. These are sweet cherries, I think it said. Hold on, I gotta put my eyes on here real quick. These are dried tart cherries, and that's what the recipe calls for. And did I mention this is a Martha Stewart recipe that I found? But I thought, hey, that is perfect. It uses all the preps that I keep on hand, and I hope that you keep on hand. Maybe you don't have the dried tart cherries, but maybe you can get some, or make them, dehydrate them yourself possibly. Anyway, I'm no Martha Stewart, but I'm going to make up one of her recipes that I thought was a prepper pantry friendly recipe. So let's get started and make the cookies. Okay, to begin with, I am going to start out with my dry ingredients. So I'm going to start out by 1.5 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. And I have to open me up a fresh bag here. So we're going to put in, there's 1 cup and 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. Now we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, I'll grab my measuring spoon here. I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon. Now into that we're going to put in 1/2 teaspoon of salt. In there. Okay, now into that we are going to put in 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Right here. And I do have my oven preheating at 350 degrees. Okay, and now we're going to add in 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. So there we have our dry ingredients. Now I'm going to take in another bowl, and I'm going to beat my butter and my sugar together and get them all nice and light and fluffy. And we'll add our eggs in. And so let me get another bowl and I'll be right back. Okay, I got me a smaller bowl, so I'm going to take 1 cup of unsalted butter, and it's going to go right in here at room temperature, because you want to be able to beat it. Okay, and now we're going to add in, we need 1 cup of brown sugar. It says to use dark brown. I'm going to be using light brown sugar because that's what I have. So we're going to get 1 cup of the brown sugar. I think I could probably do better by just dumping it out here. My space got smaller. You can't see it, but I have some seeds planted behind here, so it took up part of my counter. But hey, I'm willing to sacrifice my counter to be able to grow something. Okay, so there is the 1 cup of the brown sugar. Now we're going to add in a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, which I didn't get out. But it wasn't far away. So a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, this 1/2 cup here. It's got another scooper in here. I don't need that. It's in my way. So there is a 1/2 cup of the granulated sugar, white sugar, whatever you want to call it. And now we're going to add into that 2 large eggs. Here's 1, here's 2. Okay, so we have all that ready. Now all I gotta do is plug this girl in and get this beat up. Okay, y'all ready? Here it goes. You just want to get it mixed together. And it says until it's fluffy, about 1 to 2 minutes. So I'll be back in about 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, I got it all beat up. That didn't seem like 1 to 2 minutes to you, I bet. It says to add the flour to the buttercream mixture, but I'm going to actually do the opposite because my flour is in the bigger bowl. It's all going to be mixed together anyway, so, you know, to me it shouldn't matter too much. Maybe it would to Martha Stewart, I'm not sure. Oh, I'm doing my best here. Okay, and we're just going to mix this all up really good. Oh, I did forget one thing. I put some vanilla in there. So, we're going to put in 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla, or how about imitation vanilla? I mean, just going to put in a couple caps. Well, I like to make a recipe my own, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we're just going to mix this all together really good. Get it creamed together. Now you could probably use your mixer for this too if you wanted, but I'm just going to use my hands and my spoon. Okay. So now that we have that mixed together, we're going to add in 2 cups of the old-fashioned oats. And this is quick oats. So. But I'm sure it will be fine. So there's 1 cup and there's 2 cups. And I'm going to mix that up some too. Get it combined really good. Okay. Now we're going to add in the cherries. And it calls for 2 cups. I'm going to open that up and get me up 2 cups of cherries. There's 1. And there's 2 cups. I still have a lot left. I may end up having to make another batch of these because that really didn't put much of a dent in that big old bag. Okay, so we're just going to get it good and mixed. Okay. Now, next step, wash my hands. And did I grab me a spoon? I probably didn't grab me a spoon either. Okay, guys. Apparently, I ran out of some storage space on my video. And it was showing me putting the cookies on the cookie sheet to bake. And which I did. I baked them. It said 20 minutes on the recipe. It's a good thing I checked after 10 minutes because they were done. And wow, are they really good. I took a bite for you and everything in the other video. I actually have another tray in the oven. And they look like maybe a couple more minutes on them and they will be done too. But these are really, really good cookies, guys. Really good cookies. Here's one right here. Right here. I mean, I'm going to take one and break it now for you. Look at that. Look at that cherry in there, guys. And cherries are so good for you. They're nutritious and, yeah, really good for you. So if you can get your hands on any dried cherries, this is a really good recipe. And, yeah. So I'll take another bite for you. Really good. And have the coffee done. Have the coffee and cookies. These are really good for using stuff off your pantry. Definitely be a comfort food for sure, you know, an SHTF situation, providing you have a way to bake cookies. So, but if you have a way to bake cookies using these pantry items that are used in this, you can have you some comfort food. You can still have you some cookies. So, yeah. Really good. Good cookie. Good cookie there. So, I don't like talking with food in my mouth. Anyway, guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that little bell notification. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first to get notified. I need my coffee, actually, right now. But, and I need to check those other cookies, make sure they get done. So, what I was saying in the other video, too, you could take maybe, like, some powdered sugar, a little bit of water, and drizzle on top. That'd be even better. But, I mean, really, they don't need it. They're sweet and very tasty. So, until next time, guys, toodaloo, God bless. Have you a cookie. Homemade cookie. Homemade, what was it, oatmeal and dried cherry.